And we're live. And we're live. All right. Shenanigans are going to ensue. So, preface: we're going to play City Skylines. If you're not familiar with it, it is a brilliant, beautiful, textured, ever never-ending city building game that I really enjoy. Haven't played it in quite some time though, and I've been kind of having the itch lately. And I'm going to tell you why. This is an intersection here in Oklahoma City that I have to drive through from time to time, and I want you to observe this intersection. You'll notice this major highway going north to south. You'll notice this major highway going east to west. You'll notice on-ramps. You'll notice no other on-ramps. You'll notice an inconsistent combination of on-ramps and off-ramps. You'll notice these big directional changes without northbound ones. These two intersections, man, people crash there all the time, okay? I want you to notice here. Off-ramp, on-ramp, off-ramp, on-ramp. But this is really inconsistent, this freaking road. There are others in Oklahoma City. This road here is called Northwest Expressway. Avoid it like the plague. You ever come to Oklahoma City? This road absolutely sucks. There's an area downtown where the Civic Center Music Hall is, where we do our fancy pants, like if you want to go see a play like Les Miserables, or I saw Book of Mormon there. It was a lot of fun. But you see this little bottleneck action right here where you get in and have to go around? Guess where the parking is? Yeah, there's none. All right, there's no parking. Some of these downtown roads, one ways, others two ways. Man, they just don't care. Nobody cares. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been streaming the screen. There we go. So, yeah, this city, that's where I live. I like it. It's a nice place. It's got lots of bad intersections. So what do we do about these bad intersections? Well, nothing, because we live here. We're victims. Now, why are there bad intersections? I have a theory. I have a thought. I think that before civil engineers go to work to design these intersections, they're handed beers. And so I am going to personify that civil engineer and drinking beer. We're going to play some City Skylines. We're going to create a brand new, using a random one here. I don't want islands. Yeah, we'll do islands. What I said. That's random. So we're going to do some civil engineering, and we're going to drink beer, and we're going to see what happens. Beer of choice today, by the way, is Sam Adams Cream Stout. I do recommend if you like a stout and you want something just really smooth. If you like a Guinness but don't want a Guinness, if you like a, I don't know, a Murphy's, but you just don't want a Murphy's, this is a nice alternative to like, an Irish stout, various types. So if you're not familiar with City Skylines, again, it's a city building tool. It's pretty simple in its nature. You're given a plot of land that you can grow as you expand throughout the game, but you're given this area. You're the mayor, and everything's anchored around roads. You got to remember how the controls work. So the first thing I like to do is just build a road between these two. That sort of kicks it off and allows you to start doing other stuff. That road, though, I'm probably not going to keep. I'm just going to kill it back again if I can. Yeah. Got to remember where all my controls are. And then I try to over-engineer a little bit in the beginning, okay? So that way I've got plenty of growth potential as the city goes. So let me look at my space here. Got all these different things you can take into consideration. There's natural resources, which I can't even view at this point. We can look at traffic and windage. But the things you need are roads. You need to do zoning, where you say, here's where commercial districts are, things like factories and manufacturing, which of course cause pollution and noise. And then here's where residential districts are, or office districts, retail stores and office locations. And so one of the big things is, as you get started, you do not want to hamstring yourself by being skimpy on the size of roads. You want to be able to have lots of expansion. And so I'm going to be modest with quantity, but liberal with quality as far as the roads available here. And we'll just sort of duplicate that. Alright, so we got us a city block. And I've stopped the clock while I take care of some of these basics. Now I need to get electricity and water there, right? So I'm going to check the windage. I'm going to try to use wind power. We're going to be green here. We're going to be green. And so if you look at your power options, you can build a coal plant. I've got 57,000 bucks to start with. I can spend 19 of that and get a coal plant. That produces way more power, 40 megawatts worth of power, than does a way less expensive, but only up to 8 megawatts wind turbine. But I like green. We're going to be green. So let's turn off these tips. Let's see here. 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 8. That's too far away. All right, so we're going to do 7 megawatts of power right here. Bam. Okay. Now I've got to run lines to my town. So notice the little blue shaded area. That's where you have power coming to. So power moves by osmosis. As you build out your area, you're going to as you build out your area, the electrical grid sort of grows with it. There we go. That ought to be fine. So now I've got that little beginner there. I'm going to create a little commercial district there and a little commercial district there, but I'm not going to go up high because I don't want to have to build power lines all over the place, and that will enable me to get away from having to do that. And one of the things this game I think that's clever about it is it tries to force you to make things in the early days that you won't want to demolish, because the longer standing a building is, the higher it's ranked, and the higher it's ranked, the more tax revenue you collect from it. Money gets scarce as you play this game. It gets really scarce. So that's a problem. Okay, we'll do some single directional downtown roads here. And then we'll change the direction of said road. If I can remember how to do that. That was this one. Alright, so now we have incoming, outgoing, two-way, 6-lane roads. Plenty of room for expansion there. Let's build some residential. Got some residential there. Just build this whole area. And a little office space here. We'll probably have to run some more power lines. I doubt the amount of power lines that I've created is going to be sufficient. Alright, so now we need water. Let's talk about water. So, the water situation, you've got pumping stations and drain pipes. So the water has a direction to it. You want your pumping station to be upriver from your drain pipe. That way you're pumping good water in to the city and bad water out. So I'm going to put good water there, and then bad there, and then I have to run piping. Everything costs. I have to run piping between them, and then to the city. And then you can see the coverage area that you get. It's pretty liberal. Alright, so I'm going to start the clock here. Boom. And now what you'll see is cars will start to come off the highway, and buildings are going to start to sprout here. See that? Oh, that was a tree. That's the last one in that neighborhood. Green energy is the best. That's correct. Now this dude here has no power, and I know he has no power, and that's going to be a problem. In fact, I did things sort of out of order here. What we're going to have to do is do some fugly power lines for the moment. This is temporary fix. Not quite going to reach, is it? There we go. That ought to connect. We'll double check. Are you connecting? Looks like you are. If not, what we'll do is zone a little more just to solidify that. So down here we have demand meters. This is the demand for housing, for commercial, and for industry. And so down the road I hope to have a vibrant downtown, as well as a nice community over here of housing developments, and then over here this will be more commercial. Now I might start to flip-flop that as I grow out of a manufacturing town and into a a nicer upscale town, do some farming and whatnot, because that causes a lot less noise, a lot less pollution, and so on. And of course with this nice beach area, those houses will be worth a lot. Got this sweet little island over there. That'll be Sweet Island. That's what we're going to call it. Lots of forest up here. So as we start to acquire more land, this forest area will be nice and attractive to have, because that's good resources that we can use, as well as train access. I'm going to build some train stations for logging. Yes, sirree. All right, so how's our housing coming along? What's going on with housing? Got our first factory coming up. Word. So you can see how the demand, now that we've got people living here, they want places to work. And this game's all about the balancing act of providing the zones needed to support the population, and the population needed to support the commercial zones. So slowly build them out, and never, you just sort of manage these meters to provide what people want, what people need, what people guts to have. City planning at its finest. We're ballers. So now I've got low residential demand and medium on these guys, and then I'll start building some connecting streets and building this out a bit. You want to try to keep your residential area apart from this junk, unlike Oklahoma City, where you've got that same intersection that I was jabbering about before. You got this monstrosity, right? And this is all houses. That's all houses right there. And then boom, big ass hospital. My office right over here. You got just big commercial buildings here, and then a nice nature park, right? I mean, it's just the zoning in Oklahoma City is kind of nuts. It's not as bad as like a Houston, but it's pretty ridiculous. What we got? What we got? We still need more factory action. People want to build widgets. Build those widgets. Build a little connecting road here. You can see how the more roads you build, the more usable space you create. And so much of it's about planning, sort of just planning ahead. Water? Am I not creating enough water? Oh crap, I never ran power to the water lines. So yeah, forgot that. Space already occupied. Your mom's already occupied. There we go, problem solved. We now have water. What up? Ah, it's good beer. I do like it. Remembering all the controls here. What's the tilt? R? F? There we go. Oh, look at that stupid intersection. That's going to have to go, huh? Yeah, that's going to create problems coming into town. I guess someone's parked there. That's nuts. You stupid. Anyway, so I'll have to probably get rid of that intersection. And then down the road, we'll figure out better inlets here and here. Although it's like the main thing being used right now. Oh well, it's gone. Did. Yeah, and that killed that business. That's okay. Let's make sure that's unzoned. Yep. I will go ahead and create a row of... Oh, I need more residential, don't I? Of course I do. I run a beautiful town. People want to live here. There we go. It's a nice mechanic, that drag grid situation. You can paint whole sections with one click, but I like the dragging. It orients itself to whatever the angle of that particular section is, and it does a really good job of it. No, I guess that's also stupid. It's one way, right? So that means I can cut over, or I have to go up. One way onto a two-way. Yeah, that still works. That makes sense. So, another thing that's kind of cool about this is you got oil truck. All of these aren't just random. I mean, they are kind of random, but they've got realistic and normal directions that they're going, and they all participate in the economy. So that truck was 30%, 34% loaded with stuff, and now it's returning to its main facility. And so all of these commercial enterprises, they actually have destinations and customers and so on that are being made up by the game. You know, that house is the Vermont residence. So the family that lives there is the Vermonts. There's two people there. Three, I don't know what the hell that means. 3 children, 3 teens, 4 adults. I guess that means 2 households. So of them, all of them are uneducated. Because guess what? I don't have a school. Yet. But I will. Alright. Notice how I'm leaving space here for road expansion. Gotta do it. Starting to get low on cash here, and I'm burning money too. Right now it's costing more to operate than I'm making, and so actually that's a good point. I should adjust my budget to where I'm spending way less on water and electricity services. That'll help a lot with budgetary problems. And then people will let me know when there's not enough stuff, and I'll actually, so see here that I'm only producing 1 megawatt at the moment because I reduced the budget, but I've got plenty of water availability. So we're going to go back into the budget and bump it up a little bit for nighttime. Call it 75%. Let's see what that does. There we go. So again, it's all about balancing. Just enough. Just enough. Do, do. We'll continue to build out this way, the residential part. Not enough electricity again. Yeah, a little bit low. So back to the budget. Still nighttime, so you got nighttime and daytime budgetary amounts. So that quenched that thirst for power. What do you want? Not enough workers. Alright. What that means is, and it wants what that means is it wants me to build out more residential. And then soon it'll be like not enough educated workers. And so that means I'll need so many new things, all the tips. Soon it'll want me to put a school together, but I think I have to wait for the first little milestone to happen first. We didn't give our town a name. Anybody want to put names in the chat? Suggestions. In the meantime, I'm going to call it Sam Adams Town of Beers. There we go. That is now the name of this town. Do a little winding residential street here. Build out some more. Let's do a dead end one. It's fine. Though that'll. So I'm going to leave a little spot here for a fire station at the end, because what I just did is not terribly scalable. Oh, hang on, that's not what I wanted. Clear that section. And we'll build here. And when I can build a fire station, that'll be, I think, a pretty good spot to put it. Alright, daytime. Pump that up to 75. So I'm consuming 6 megawatts. Remember that that thing was set up, my windmill was set up in a place that can only produce 7. So that means it's time to pop another one in, which spends a significant amount of my available cash reserves. As close to the other one as possible. Drop her in. Now I think I broke the power a little bit too much there.
You need more beer.
I'm drinking the beer.
More beer.
I'm drinking.
I'm being a good influence.
You're a terrible son. Ah, it's a little hamlet. Okay. So now that it's a little hamlet, that gives me budget. You get a bonus every time. So now I got some monies again to start playing with, and of course as you continue to progress, you get mo and mo money. All right, so now I have other services. I can build out trash services. What's this one? I forget. That is a medical clinic. People got to be helped, and education. So it's all about prioritization, right? Now notice I haven't built any crappy intersections like in Oklahoma City, but I can now decide whether my people over here want a school, whether everybody wants to take their trash out. And yeah, I'm going to make the responsible decision and invest in our children by saying they want to take their trash out. So I'm going to put a landfill. Actually, I'm going to put a little road first. We'll build out this little guy here quite a ways, and we will put the landfill out at the end, and we'll ensure we have water and power going to it, because you gotta. Water, And now we've also got more commercial zonage here that we can do. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that. Booyah. And booyah. And then I fear that we'll cut into that a little bit in a minute, so we'll have to demolish some stuff. So what I'll go ahead and do is cut out 4 and 4 so that we can build a road there. Okay. Now once this builds out and the power grid is connected here, I'm going to demolish all of these power cables. In fact, I can go ahead and take out some of them. Because the grid, like I said, it sort of expands by osmosis. Alright, we need, it's daytime. We need to increase our daytime budget just a little bit more, bump it up to 80%. That ought to take care of it. It's in the yellow. Water's still good. Now, the landfill is sending out trash, garbage trucks. I think that's one there. Yeah. And so you can see here, he's 28% full on his way back to the landfill to drop it off. And then that's going to cause a challenge later because I'll have full landfills and I'll have to build more and more of them. And later in the game, you can get incinerators where you can transport the garbage from the landfill to the incinerator, produce power with the incinerator, and responsibly get rid of the stupid garbage. So it's all about trying to be green and clean. Let's check our power grid. Not quite connected yet. Once it is, I'll be able to take this stuff out. Alright, what does the people want? What do the people want? The people want... I got 21,000 to spend. I'm going to continue to build out infrastructure here. And they want more residential. Do that. And that. Leave this open for something. Corners are important. Gots to have them. What's going on with power here? Still not quite enough. Got to increase the budget just a little bit more. Grab the wrong one. 85. I'm producing 10. They only want 9. Come on. There you go. Clear, clear, clear. Booyah. We also want office or retail. So we'll just fill that out. Now, with 18,000, I should create either education for 10,000 or a clinic for 10,000. People want to be educated. So let's figure out where we want it. Now notice the green, right? If I put it over here in the commercial district where it doesn't make sense, then that provides coverage for anyone who lives over there, but not the whole town. And so obviously, since I've got peoples living over in this area, then I want to put it in a place that services the town. That's, yeah, right there. And all the happy faces. People like schools. Well, parents like schools. The parents in that area are happy. Cool. Now, notice, down here, plus 779. Earlier that was negative. So, we're making money now. I don't know why civil engineers do this stuff, man. I mean, look at these intersections. Look, here's one. Check this one out. 33rd and Broadway. Look at that monstrosity. I mean, what were they smoking? More importantly, what were they drinking? Was it Sam Adams? Because if it wasn't, it should have been. Look at this situation, right? You're coming down, you're coming north. You got a double turn lane across like 38 lanes of traffic. It's just ridiculous. Come on, kids. Come on. So much traffic happens there. This intersection that I keep going back to. So many accidents happen right here. There's a stupid bus stop right at the intersection. But so many accidents happen right here that they change the signals here so that they, what's the word? They're obscured. They've got sort of a shading to them. You can't see the light, whether it's green or not, until you're like right upon it. All right, it's time for another windmill. Time for another windmill. All these kids in their Game Boys and their Nintendo Xboxes need all that power. Unlimited power. Make that all residential. Ooh, that got weird. There we go. And then we're going to do a little corner store action here. There we go. There we go. And see that house? These people, their hearts are going to be broken later when I expand south, because they're going to get demolished like a bunch of suckers. Sort of a holding pattern at the moment while that builds out. I guess I need to... Oh, not enough money. Crap. Okay. Well, that's problematic. Oh, there we go. Okay. I got $71 in the bank. Let's let that breathe for just a minute. Alright, so we talked about that truck earlier. Check this out. Pedestrians. I need a pedestrian, please. What? Oh, crap. I didn't even realize. Haha. Oops. And that's why city planners shouldn't drink beer when they build stuff. Made it to the next level. Alright, that was one of these. Did that on purpose, you guys. No big deal. That's what planners do. Oh, that's not supposed to be that. That's supposed to be that. There we go. Now it's all matching. Big time. Alright, we got 20 grand again. We got a school already. Let's go ahead and create that clinic we wanted. Put that somewhere central. There we go. Okay, that'll service pretty much the whole city as it stands right this second. Healthcare is important. Go get your colon check, kid. Speaking of, we don't have a Catholic church. That's a terrible joke. Dirty, terrible place. Alright. Let's look at power. Make sure we're good to go on this. demo project. Looks like we are. Oh. Kill. Get rid of all these unsightly power lines. Ruh-roh. 14 megawatts. Now I've got 3 of these, so I've got 21 megawatts worth of potential at full budget. And so it's nighttime, so I'm going to bump this up to 90. And that ought to take care of that problem. Word. Guys, beer makes it better. Policies. Power usage. Water usage, yeah, sure. Yeah, do it. I ain't scared. Let's have a responsible town of people who care. Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Darn it. Okay, let's see. We need to build out some more residentials. In the biz, we call it res. No big deal. You guys probably don't understand that. Just because, you know, you're not in the biz like I am. Obviously a civil engineer and all that. The biz. The biz, I say. That spent a disconcerting amount of my money, and oh crap, I'm behind on money. Why am I upside down? Zone that really fast, and then figure that out. Okay, what's going on with my budget? We're increasing taxes, dude. Boom. Boom. It's expensive to do business here. And oh, we're changing the name. Sam Adams is Stan. Sam Adams is Stan. I am losing money hand over fist. Holy crap. I need taxes stat. Boom. Water. Okay, it's coming down. It's coming down. People live here. The taxes are coming in off those raised taxes. That's going to make them happy. Mm-hmm. It's a fine beer. What do you want, dude? Crime rate. Well, let's get some popo action. How much is a police station? More than I have. But, hey, at least we're in the green again. I didn't even notice that I was negative at first there. Like a real city planner. Didn't even notice some stuff. Out of money, just like a real government. It's a really calming game. I mean, it's engaging. It keeps you working. Taxes are too high. You know what? You fat cats. You fat cats complaining about taxes being too high. I went away a little too fast there, pal. I'm going to jump that back up to about 16. No, it doesn't like 16. 14? 14. Okay. They can handle 14. But now I'm losing money again. Poop. Alright, let's bet out some business. How far until my next? Ooh, I'm really close. So you can see here I'm gaining around 100 or so people per week, but losing $189 per week. So yeah. 49. I think my taxes are hurting immigration. Kind of like a certain politician's idiotic policies and tweets. Running low on power. Gotta spend more. Always spending more. 50 more people and I'd get me a bonus. Crime rates are going up. I really need a police station now. Coming along. Sam Adams-istan. It's a sweet freaking city name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's in the green? This guy! Nice. Okay. So now I can do landscaping. Some special buildings. I can do canals. I can do parks. Parks make people happy. But we're going to start with that Popo station. Oh, that's fire. There we go. Go away, window. Stupid window. Yes. Perfect-ish. Police station. Boom. Now, don't do anything for a second. Watch the city react to the new thing. Figure out your power. And I still can't build the water turbine. We'll just do another one of these. Okay. This area not covered by the police station? Looks like it is. The Popo just haven't made it there yet. There's a police car. Hey, you drove right by the crime. Just like a cop. Business people's lives matter. I should have put a park there. Can't afford a park right now though. They're expensive. That was only a thou. We'll do a thou. Boom, blast radius of happiness. It's a heavy investment of real estate though. People like parks though. Parks, they fill our lives with joy. Ooh, look at this traffic bottleneck. So, this is one of the cool things. Where's that? Traffic. So, see that? That's a problem. This is a this problem. So, that's something that needs to be figured out. So, why is that happening? Well, people coming off the interstate, they have to go through downtown, And if they want to go to the residential district, they have no choice but to go through downtown and take a left-hand turn through this stoplight. Okay, so problem to be solved. It's an interesting problem. It's interesting, right? Because we're criticized the cities we live in, but we create these messes just through a lack of foresight, you know? So what I want to do, what I'm tempted to do, I can't access the highway yet. It's outside of my zone. So I can't, like, create an off-ramp that's specific for the residential district. So, I think the first thing to do is adjust the lights here. Where's that at? Traffic. I can't remember how to do it. Ah, junctions. Okay. So, what we're going to do is put a stop sign here and stop sign here and here. Make that not a light, stop sign. That's not a light, stop sign. Okay, so that way our main drag always has right of way. Kind of surprised those guys are still stopping and lining up like that. It's clearing up a little bit though. Whoa, that was... You're a hero. I don't know the best way yet to solve this. Maybe this throughput should be a bridge here. The commercial traffic should be coming in and turning left to go that way. It's the residential traffic I need to route. Okay, we're just going to do a quick little experiment, and we're going to put a bit of road here. Let's just see what happens with it. Set that junction up. Yeah. Danger zone.
Night.
Night. See what that does. Alright, so we don't have a traffic jam here anymore. I still don't like it. I do not care for that solution, like, at all. Ooh, I'm running low on water. Okay, so when you're running low on water, that means you need another pumping station. So we will... So that should disappear any second now. Water availability is a lot, so we're actually going to bring... Oh, that budget's already really low. Oh, I could have just probably increased the budget just a tad instead of adding another station. Rookie mistake. Okay, same deal on sewage. For that, let's increase our budget a tad and see if that fixes our sewage problem. Yep. Oh well. Well, that's forethought there then. That's what that was. Not a mistake. I don't make mistakes. Oh, hey, what's up there? Psy Racing. What is a happening? We're just doing a little civil engineering with beers. Because that's the American way. If you missed the beginning, we're trying to understand why things like this happen. Now you're in Istanbul, right? Along with Yit. All right, time to build out some more roads because we need more residential community space pretty soon. Boom, 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 boom. We'll keep it with that. Try not to overdo it. Low on cash. Well, I could take out a loan any time. I just don't want to. It's expensive. They're hard to pay back. Low on power again. Let's look at yield budget. It's getting to be nighttime. We'll bump that up to 98%. See if that handles our issue. What is up? What's happening? 28 megawatts. Yes, sir. Do. Still hate this intersection. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I'll have to come up with something more elegant than that. I feel like at the end of the day, what this will need to be is raised into a bridge over this and then have off-ramps looping around like a clover intersection would probably be really good right there. And that'll enable someone to come in and get out without blocking traffic here. But at the moment, it doesn't appear to be a problem. So if we look at traffic again, all green on traffic. Power, good. Water, we're good. Garbage, we're good for now. Need some more school action. People are generally happy, generally healthy. Yeah. Look at that pollution though. Yucca. And you can see what's happening with my my poop going out into the river. Noise pollution. You don't want to be living here. That's noisy. Makes people unhappy. It's a crime-free town, man. Only the one outside connection. Dollar bills, y'all. Average land value is happening downtown. Natural resources. Got a lot of good farming land up here. I have to think about that. Forestry happening over here. Oil. And I bet ore, yeah, ore up there. That's where the mountains are. I say mountains. They're slightly elevated parts of land. What's going on in the chat tonight? We're city building over here. I need to get another beer in a minute. Right now I finished my beer, so I'm betraying the name of the stream. Oh, I've only got 230 bucks. How's my population? Still need another 400 people before I hit the next threshold. Starting to feel like I might have to take out a loan. I can't even afford to build a road to expand off of. Wants everything, so we'll give it a little bit of everything here. Build. Build. Okay, we're going positive now a little bit. It's a delicate balancing act. I'm gonna grab a beer while that's delicately balancing. Beer time. All right, back on the menu, Sam Adams. As we're building out Sam Adamsistan. Need more power again. What time of day is it? It is nighttime. We'll check the budget. Bump that up to 105% of budget. Production. We are going to make these guys the men and women of Substation 3. We're going to make them work really hard. We're going to say Substation 1. Hang on. Windmillinator 1. This was the second one I built. Windmillinator 4. Cool. So the people of Windmillinators 1, 2, 3, and 4 should be working extra hard. And they're not doing a friggin' thing. It's a bunch of chumps. Alright, so I've got 4 windmills, each of which should be able to produce 7 megawatts. And these chumps are only outpitting... So hang on, let's see here. They could be doing 28 and they're only doing 24. Those losers. That beer is tasty beer. Oh, about even. That is matching supply with demand, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that is. Taxes are too high, but they're where I want them to be. You better believe it, pal. What do you want? Educated workers? Yeah, I thought so. But I've only got $900. That's not enough to buy a school. You don't want to pay your taxes. You don't want to pay your taxes. But you also want me to build free schools. Psst, 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 psst. Sponsor a school. I think I'm going to have to take a loan. Power. Alright, let's look at the loan options. I can get 60K, sort of a long term. Pay it off over 260 weeks. Yeah. Okay, now we got money to spend. Let's go build a school. Tell me what to do. High school. Alright, now they got a stupid high school. And a baseball stadium. Now people are happy. Right. I want to hear no more about, I don't have no baseball stadiums. Alright, 31,000 left. Don't have any fire stations across the town. We'll put one right here. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot for it. Alright, back to a power. Should I go ahead, spend most of my current money on a coal power plant, and not have to worry about power again for a bit? At 50 megawatts, it would literally solve a lot of problems. What do you think, viewers? At 50 megawatts, should I do it? Should I succumb to the desires of the right-wing extreme and build a coal-powered plant and pollute Mother Earth? Ah, poo. Yeah, sure. We're gonna do it. Because screw the Earth. Can always get another one, right? Alright, won't have to worry about power again for a bit, but I'm damn near out of money again. Spent that 60k fast. And I screwed up building this stadium. Look at that. Overlapped that intersection a little too much. I think. That might be okay. Let me look. Can't build this bit of road yet, but no, that's okay. We're good. We're golden. I'm incapable of making mistakes anyway. What a jam. More grid. Urban sprawl. What's it want? It wants commercial. Well, at least right now I'm making money at a pretty good clip, but my population is growing really slowly. Let's go ahead and put some low density commercial there. Thinking these nerds could use the dirtiest corner store known to man. And there we go. I get to do a curvy road in a minute. I think. Well, let's see. Slope too steep. Interesting. Okay. We'll do a curver. It's less efficient, but it does add a little spice. A little bit of character. A little bit of character never hurt nobody. 1600, gaining 691, up 54. That's good. Those are good numbers. I'm happy with that. Got all kinds of reasons people want to be here. Let's look at that field. Look at this exciting ball game happening. What's up, kid? That's Sabrina. Charles Webb. James Richardson. You can even... So check this out. These people, they're like real people. This person works at the neighborhood shop, which I'm going to click on it. Is located right there. The neighborhood shop employs 3 other people, apparently. This person's off right now. You know, out playing some baseball. It's a vibrant community, man. People are happy to be here in Sam Adams' stand. It's very exciting. Obviously. Corner store. We're building some corner stores. Boom. Let's build our curvy connector road. This one. Por favor. Oops. Boom. So I destroyed a business doing it, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs. We're gonna do a little commercial zone here, and then the rest of it's gonna be nasty. Look at there. Uh-oh. Our first abandoned building. And we got 2 of them. I kind of figured that these... So they reduce the property value of the buildings around them. And as that happens, you lose tax revenue. It means you lose money, and, you know, it's government, so it's all about money. I mean serving the people. Businesses need water? What's up with that? What do you want? Educated workers? I built you a high school. It's right there. Let's look at education. I got no money. Oh, I got money now. Some. Lots of new things. Shiny new things. Let's look at education. What's our education situation? Elementary schools, I'm low. And I need uni. Okay. Universities. I can't even build a university yet, bro. But I can build another elementary school. Yeah. Should I build down there or up here? North side. North side. It's North Side Elementary. This one, that's Midtown. Midtown E. That's what the cool kids call it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Water. I keep forgetting to put water places that I build things. You guys need to, like, do some tutoring in-house or something. Just means it wants more high schools, I guess. Let's look at the high school. Education again. I got 706 eligible, capacity of 1,000. I'm still good. I'm good. I guess what it wants is universities, but I don't have the ability to take care of that yet. nighttime. It's nighttime. It's just still wanting more and more res. We're building out a nice little town here though, bro. It's pretty solid. More business, more business, more business. What? Get the sense that what it kind of wants is a bus depot to get people from the residential to the commercial districts. That might be what it's needing. Because I'm still losing the monies. Makes me want to raise taxes like a baller. Alright guys, we're going to go up 2%. And we're going to go up 1% and see how you like it. No complaining. You want workers? You want educated workers? I gotta build a university. You want to build a university? I need the monies. I need the monies. You gotta pay the taxes. I want to hear no BS. I want to hear no complaining. Destroying businesses and lives. Man, this just sucks. I mean, I guess as the businesses mature, it's a level 2 business. So, like, I bet you they're all hipstery. Let's look. Probably like hipster artisan donuts. What are you? M&H clothing, hipsters. Pharmacies, hipsters. Drugstore. A pharmacy and a drugstore next to each other? Uh-huh. Collusion. M&H clothing again? Another friggin' drugstore? Wow. What is it? Organic foods. Hipsters. Alright. Hipster grocer. Pharmacy. What's this? The medium mug cafe. It's 2 of them. Okay, well you have the small mug. Really a cup. Cafe. And then the medium mug cafe. It's a busy corner shop. It's not on a corner. Hey, Penny's looks like Denny's. What's up with that? Boom. What do you want? Water? I think you need water to operate? Oh, you want a bathroom or something? A toilet? There's a new piece of land available. Yeah, but I can't afford that action right now. And I've got lots of room. So, no thanks. Even though I do want to expand over to Sweet Island at some point. Uh-oh. Got an abandoned building. It's like they're short a couple workers, and they're like, you know, instead of pivoting in the market and coming up with a new innovative business plan that doesn't require college graduates in a town with no college, they're like, abandon the building. That's responsible. You'll never get a lease referral from me, sir. What do you want? Your taxes are too high. Oh. Down to 15? 15%? Can we handle 15? Got a bunch of whiners. Alright, 14? Well, they like 14. I made that the wrong kind of road, didn't I? No, it's right. It's just not connected to anything. I know this. Well, we're making money again, but we keep having to abandon these shops because I don't have enough educated workers. Let's go north a little bit. Let's do a fancy little residential situation here. Very nice. And we'll make that to where it's not obnoxious. Junctions. That doesn't need to be a stoplight. That's a stop sign. Oh, that's right. Man, we're losing another one. Losing another one. And another one. Boy, these are turning out to be terrible. It's all right. It's more workers to go around for the strong business people. People with a little stomach for the business. Suckers. Man, now we're making the money though. Look at that. 3,700. We're growing really small though, so I'm going to bring taxes down a little bit for residents. Take it down to 11%. That should hopefully attract more people to move in, which scalability, economies of scale tell me that means that I'll make more money by making fewer dollars more often. Boom, that's residential. Suck it. Okay, leave that open, because I have a feeling that now we're getting to the point where fire's okay, police is getting not okay. You're gonna need another police station up there. Healthcare, gonna want a bus station, and crap-a-roo. Another one bites the dust. Another two bite the dust. It's alright. It's alright. I think you're so cool. I know I can't afford it. Look, that's 30K. I don't have 30K. Go away forever for now. Yeah, you better believe it. The other one bites the dust. There's a mod that demolishes, and I'm finding myself tempted to get that mod. By the way, this particular City Skyline installation is 100% vanilla, as the kids say. No mods, no adjustments, no nothing outside of the game as it exists today on the whatever of the 25th of September 2018, the year of our Lord. Start expanding this away. Stop it. That's not what I wanted. We want to change that to a straight road. Connect it. Because what the world needs now is factories. Sweet factories. That's the only thing that there's just too little of. Dun 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 dun. It's really a great soundtrack, really engaging. Swells. Comes and goes in intensity. What? What do you guys want? What's going on over here? What's the situation? You want sewage? Is sewage problematic? Sewage is backing up. Oh, Ermagerd. What do we have over here? Budget. Let's ramp up that daytime sewage budget to 85% and the nighttime as well. Budget check. We're up 12, up 45. So yeah, that's quadrupled by reducing the taxes. And we got another one. I need colleges. And I can't build colleges right now. It's funny how the music goes into a sort of distant din when you zoom out and then come back in and it gets stronger. It's a neat little bit of sound design. I like that. It's the little things in life, like video game sound design. This is one of those things that a game can do to really stand apart, is have good sound design. You know, Elite Dangerous comes to mind. What to do next? Still wants more commercial, industrial, that is, I'm sorry. So we'll go ahead and give it what it wants there and there. Got water, no worries. Got any traffic problems? Any traffic problems here in the metro? Doesn't look like it. This is the only kind of hot spot, these two spots. Gonna have to get smarter about the way people come off highways, but I can't yet. It's a quiet corner shop, man. That's all it is. People relax there. They chill. We go in there for some spatulas, metal spatulas, plastic spatulas, neoprene spatulas, spatulas made out of lycra, spandex, What crime? How dare you, sir? Where's my police guy? That's disconnected. Okay, problem. Error. Well, that's premature, and I don't want to spend $3 grand on it, so... I know that I need to be at the top of the arrow. I hope that's correct for later. Alright, that will allow the police to get up there and patrol this. Oh, no, it won't yet. Yeah, that's correct. That's not. There we go. Now the police can get up there and patrol that action. And I've got another abandoned building. It's hurting property values and causing crime because of dirty communist squatters. It's a tasty beer. Oh, snap. We got more of them. No more beers. More abandoned buildings to control. When they get abandoned, we don't even think about repurposing them here at Sam Adams' stand. We just knock them down and assume that that building will forever be tainted by the bums, by the homeless riffraff. Yeah, go get them, Kojak. You make me proud. Blue Lives Matter. Okay, what does it want? It's a little bit of light commercial, so we'll do a couple corner stores over here. Corner store. Corner store. Gotta have your gas stations. I also need to do... What do we got? Can we do... Nope. We're good on schools. We need a university. What's that? Fire department? Coverage is really light up here, but it's not urgent. Cemetery. Yeah, we do need that. Let's go ahead and do a cemetery here with a nice, sort of like a view of the water there. You know, if you're going to be buried, you may as well have a nice view out of your casket. Let's see. Let's make sure we're servicing enough of the neighborhood. That's pretty good right there. Is that any better or worse up here? Any better or worse up here? Yeah, it's kind of getting out of touch. Cemetery. Word. Did it. Built a cemetery in the middle of the night. That's how I roll. We city planners, we never sleep when it comes to dead bodies. Necro designing, that's what I call it. What you got? What you got going on? Dead person? It sure is a good thing I just built a freaking cemetery. Where's my boy? Let's look at healthcare, death care. Where's... Oh, that's crap. I did that poorly. It's out of range. See, this dead body is out of range of the cemetery that I just built. And if people are going to kill themselves, they're probably going to do it because they have crappy industrial jobs. So, how much did that cost, and should I get another one? 8,000. God, and I'm losing money again. Crap. Ooh, this game is difficult. Hey, more dead bodies. All right. If I move this, How much does it cost me? Yes. Sorry, guys. You're welcome, guys. Okay, hopefully they'll dispatch the appropriate black vehicles to take care of this action. Yeah. So now you can see that purple action there, right? That's a hearse. It's the dead people mobile. Dead people mobile. That's there now. And that's going to collect the dead peoples and take them to the dead people storage unit. Very exciting. This might conclude our first episode of City Planning and Beers. I hope everyone enjoyed. It's getting late. I need to finish an employee review for tomorrow. So, had fun. Catch you later.